Hello Gundam fans, welcome back to another Gunpla Review video. This is going to be the High Grade Exia 144 scale. So I've done the Low Grade Exia, I do have the Master Grade, which I'll eventually get to. I'm getting real close actually, because the way I do my reviews is I just start at the oldest kit I have, and I just start working my way. Now with the High Grades, I'm kind of just throwing a variety of different kinds in there, because there's so many High Grades that you just can't stick to one exact series. So I do every other week I do a Witch from Mercury kit, because there's so many of those. I mean, they've released so many. And then on the other weeks I do just some random high grade. So this week it's going to be the High Grade Exia. If you haven't seen the real grade one, go check out that video right there. My goal with these videos is to try to give an honest review that I'm not sponsored. I don't get paid. I literally fork all the money out for all the kits I do, and everything I do is out of my own paycheck. So I do have a full-time job, so editing these videos sometimes takes a minute. So with ignoring all that, anything, you're here for the review. So let's go ahead and get into that review and assist you with your next Gunpla purchase. Alright, and this is everything that comes in the box of the High Grade Exia. Not a whole lot actually, it's pretty basic of a kit. This kit's not that expensive or anything, it's very bare minimal. So there's your manual, some basic pictures, just some things of how it goes. There's actually these pieces here, which I have somewhere, but I will show where they go in a moment. They're just there to kind of, while they're on there, actually. This has been on my shelf for a couple weeks now, so I don't remember all the things. I just pulled it off because, well, I wanted to review it. So, everything's going to be kind of fresh for me right here. So yes, everything that comes in the box is here. Okay, there we go. So we're going to start with the actual, there's the kit. And then there's the actual beam effect parts. Woo! Whole lot of things that come in this box, right? No, not really. It's a pretty cheap kit, so there's not a lot that comes with it. It's very basic, very high grade, especially of this year. It screams high grade. This whole kit does. From the swords, that way they clip on, to the overall, just like what it comes in the box. So that's it. That's it for the box stuff. Now let's go ahead and get into the important things, I guess. I don't know. It depends if you're a person that likes things in the box or not. I'm trying to figure this out. It's been a long time. Actually, it hasn't been a long time. I've only had this kit a couple weeks, but still. There we go. Alright. So this is the Exia. This is what it looks like in my hand. So not a whole lot of details. A lot of stickers, actually. In fact, this whole entire piece right here is a sticker. So when it comes to the articulation of the kit, it doesn't have a whole lot. It's kind of it's a very agile brick, I guess, because it looks very agile, but it's a brick. So you got some movement in the feet, a little bit on this cap right here. I don't know why they have that, but they do. It does have a knee bend, which isn't the worst actually, so it can go all the way back. So that's why I mean it's agile, but it's still a brick. It feels like one. It feels like one, but doesn't feel like one. Of course, you have a little joint in the actual hips that allow it to move around. It's not the greatest thing. Yeah, it's not the greatest thing. Explosions. Be right back. I'm just gonna leave that piece off. Okay, there we go. Alright, so that's that. Then in the actual, I'll try to do a kick, but these hips, man, they killing me. They killing me. Like, I have to take those off. So just there you go. Alright, backwards, forwards, all that. It wiggles too much. I don't know if I did something wrong, but it doesn't feel right. It doesn't have very much of an ab crunch. This piece does come off, so this is technically an accessory, so shield. This little piece does move around, so you can kind of put it on either arm, whichever one you want to put it on. This piece is so basic. Stickers. I don't know what to say about this kit. It's super simple, though. This piece does move out, and it does clip on up here. And it does go in the hand there, so it can come out. So there's the actual sword. There's plenty of beam sabers on this kit, so you got one there. You got one, two here. This kit's painful. Got one there. The Master Grade's much better, and I'll get to that review eventually. It's still not the greatest though. So, and then when it comes to arms, either I built it wrong or yeah, I just built it wrong. They technically supposed to go like that, but I'm a dumbass sometimes when I build, so I'll have to pull that apart. But yeah, there's a flaw. I build things wrong sometimes. So, yeah, it's supposed to go all the way, but even still, that's not a lot of bend. It looks weird, I get it. I'll have to just flop those pieces. And it does move around. It does have some bicep movement. That's cool. And then the shoulders do move a little bit. This piece right here is very fluffy, and it does have stickers for it. I don't know what. I think I just tossed them because I didn't feel like trying to put stickers on a piece that's just going to move, and the stickers are just going to come off after a while. So I wasn't going to worry about it. So you can move his chest. Those pieces move a little bit to kind of help with the articulation, even though it's not fantastic. The GN drive doesn't have anything special on it. It's just a drive, a piece of plastic that goes in there. Nothing special. We do get some movements up here, though. So let me pick these up. So each one of these will move up. And you do get kind of a neat little thing on its chest. But I think all the Exias have this. Anything from high grade, real grade, master grade. I've built all three of them. I haven't built perfect grade. Should I? Should I build a perfect grade? I don't know. I'll figure that out later. And then you got the head. Has a little wiggle back and forth here. There's some stickers in here. It can go all the way around. I did glue... Why did I glue this one? I knew I glued one of the... Nope, this one wasn't the one I glued. But I glued one of my 00 stuff because these V-fins are very, very, very delicate. But yeah, that's my dumbass for the arms. But that's the overall view of the high-grade Exia. Sorry about the arms. I thought I put them in right, but I guess I didn't. Am I stupid? But anyway, that's it for this. For the articulation and the kit itself. Alright, so that's going to be the end of the review for the high-grade Exia. So, without hesitation, let's go ahead and get into my rating system, which I do have one here, so let's do it. So, Poseability / the articulation of this kit, I'm going to give it a 5 out of 10. The arm joints don't move as much. I know in the video you saw that I made a mistake on my part, but still, it's not the greatest moving kit. It could be better. It's not like the real grade, where the real grade is pretty good overall. It's not the best kit, again. So I'm going to have to give this in the middle, a 5 out of 10. Like I said, not the worst kit, not the best kit. Definitely could be better, but it definitely could be a lot worse. Now, when it comes to the appearance on the shelf, this is the high-grade Exia, and putting them side by side, I mean, I won't do it in this video, but whenever I was looking at them, from my point of view, the two of them, this is a 5 out of 10. I know the real grade is supposed to have a lot more detail, but even with the rest of my high grades, this just kind of, it's a blue and white blob, pretty much. Now, the build, I'm going to have to give this a 6 out of 10. It's a little bit better than meh, but not totally meh, but not totally, damn, I wish I could buy 10 of these and put these together because I want to. Like, there's some kits where I might do that because they look so fun, and then I can customize those maybe, get my fingers, my hands dipped in and try that. Now for the durability and playability, this kit it's okay. The weapons don't stay very well in the hands sometimes, and it's a high grade, so I'm going to give this a fair 6 out of 10. It's an older high grade is really all I can put it at with that when it comes to the durability. It's not like a lot of modern high grades. Like, for example, whenever I did my ARC 78-2 Origins, that's it's a little bit more modern, and that kit, you can play with it. You can sit there and it's a desk ornament. You can play with it. The Exia, you might be able to here and there, but you might need a little bit of glue to fix certain little issues. So, like the V-fin falls off all the time. I glued mine, so yeah. Anyway, though, that's going to be the review on the high-grade Exia. That's my rating system. This kit right here as a whole, if you can get it for a decent price, like I say with all of them, like under retail, if you can, grab one, but don't rush it. Go with the real grade. I'm definitely going to push the real grade out on this one. Spend the extra 10, 15 bucks on that real grade and go forward with that. So, yeah, that's going to be the end of it. Alright, if you're liking these videos and you want to continue watching, and you want to continue seeing them, the next kit I'm going to be doing is the high grade. What? It's the Witch from Mercury Feroct. I'm probably saying that wrong, but you can definitely look forward to that. You'll see that on here because, again, every other week is going to be a Witch from Mercury, and in between are going to be random kits I see fit for the channel. So, that's it for me.